Chris Bryant. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. The second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base. Here's Buster Posey now. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Fouled off. This is in the air out to right. And Blackman will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there. Logan Webb gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Trevor.
With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
So now to the plate, Trevor Story. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Count remains 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To the left side, but it's well foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
That is good.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready on 1 and 2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Tapia. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Stepping up is Brandon Crawford. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Next to hit is Mike Yastrzemski, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. High in the air out to center field. Hampson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Giants. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Garrett Hampson. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
To the plate now, Elias Diaz. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So next to bat will be Raimel Tapia, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
In now, Logan Webb. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Back to the top of the order now. And up next will be Lamont Wade Jr. The 1-1 home. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So now here is Chris Bryant looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Third inning, no score to this point. Line to the right side. But a foul ball, 1-2 now.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Over to first, and that retires the side. One left for San Francisco. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. To Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Now another 1-2.
Nope, that's down.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
On the ground to third. Longoria's got it. And there's one down now.
Batting in.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Colton Welker trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. The 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting ninth. The pitcher.
Next, here is Herman Marquez. The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Into the box, Buster Posey. He flew out in his last AB.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offensive.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
driven nicely into the gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
At the plate, Evan Longoria swinging a looper to left. Coming in is Tapia, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Into the box, Brandon Crawford. Hit in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season. And the Giants have opened up their lead now 4-0.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Standing in now, Tommy La Stella. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And that'll give San Francisco a 5-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Logan Webb. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And there's out number 2. And now, Lamont Wade. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And my great. That really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Giants out in front here, 5-0. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Ground ball sent back up the middle. LaStella fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Ryan McMahon. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Hit hard on the ground to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Chris Bryant. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a line drive to left. Tapia is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Buster Posey. Liner toward right center, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. At the plate, Brandon Belt. The 1-2. Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one. Out to deep right field. Gone! A 2-run home run for the guy they call the baby giraffe, Brandon Belt. And that is 27 for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box, Evan Longoria. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Hit hard to short. Story picks it up. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Giants 7 and the Rockies nothing. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and 2 strikes now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Elias Diaz. 1 out, nobody on. The next 1-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Raimel Tapia. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler.
New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Tommy LaStella.
Digging in will be Tommy LaStella. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The pitcher, number 62, Logan Webb.
Stepping in now, Logan Webb. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Liner in there for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. Swing and a liner. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The runner from first crosses the plate, make it 9-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Buster Posey. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Into the box, Brandon Belt. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. That's popped up. Longoria into foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 2-2. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. Chop weakly to the left. Another 2-2 offering. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes a left fielder. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Jonathan Daza will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. For Longoria, this could be 2. 1 there, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
The first baseman, number 25, C.J. Cron.
Next up, C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again, 1-2. Blackman on third with 2 out. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Rockies strand 1. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Yency Almonte enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Now the 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackman has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Brandon Crawford digging in next. He grounded out last time up. The 1-1. Line to the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
So stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The batter, the second baseman.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In now, Tommy La Stella. Swing and a liner. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Alex Dickerson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. La Stella stands at second with 2 gone.
Alex Dickerson.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Has a look, now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hampson gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. San Francisco leads this one 11-0. Zach Littell is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. Last half of the 7th here, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. And the count will be full. Now the payoff pitch home. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
To the plate now, Ryan McMahon. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that's the first out. Striding in for the Rockies, Garrett Hampson struck out in his last trip to the plate. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, inside, ball two.
Hey! Runner at second here with one man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
A little bit outside. 2-1. From the stretch.
Inside, ball.
Squared that one up just a little late. Two out here and a runner at second. Last strike now for Colorado. And another foul ball.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Another full count pitch home. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. At the plate, Raimel Tapia. A ball and 2 strikes.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
11-1 at the end of this one. The Giants win their 50th away from home. Logan Webb hangs win number 11 on his line, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. German Marquez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants, 11 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.